This is not going to be like a show or a long show or anything like that. This is just to give you guys a quick update and then I'm done because I literally just finished my logo brackets according to the way y'all voted. We got some pretty good matchups, guys. Some pretty cool matchups, I think. This could be a very interesting vote. Sorry, I hit the power button. But this could be a really interesting video. TV's on if y'all hear something in the background, and it's okay. I've been doing videos all day, so she's allowed to listen at full blast. So yeah, we got two play-in brackets. Let's see. The first one is going to be. I just went with the 16 seeds because I didn't want to have to go through all that. The bottom of the 16 seeds. So one play-in for 16 will be Houston against Cal, and then the winner of that is going to take on Wisconsin. And then the other play-in is going to be Fresno State and FAU, and the winner of that will take on Washington State. I'll be right back. Give me one. No, never mind. I got it. Alright, so. Can y'all. I don't know. Can y'all read this or is this backwards? Is that backwards? I can't tell. To me, it's showing up backwards. Is it backwards to y'all? We're doing the bracket. Yeah, the brackets were based on the seedings that y'all voted on. That was the whole point of the voting. Y'all are voting on the seedings. And then based on the seedings that y'all gave me, that's how I filled out my brackets. Because you can't do brackets without seedings. So that was the whole point of that. But my question to y'all is this showing up backwards? Is that backwards or is it forwards? Not backwards? Alright, that's cool. So, that top, what I was talking about right here. So that's going to be Houston and Cal. The winner will play Wisconsin. Then you see the 8 and 9 seed, Liberty and Texas A&M. And then the 5-12 seed is Air Force and TCU. The 4-13 matchup is UAB and Navy. The 6-11 match is Tulane and UL Monroe. Then the 3-14 is Georgia Southern and Duke. Then we got the 7-10 with Middle Tennessee and Nebraska. Is that Nebraska? Yeah, Nebraska. And then the 2-15 matchup in this bracket is Alabama and UMass. On the other side, the winner of Fresno State and FAU will play Washington State. Then the 8-9 matchup is Arizona and Louisville. And then the 5-12 matchup is East Carolina and Colorado. Is that Colorado? Yeah, Colorado. Let's get back in focus, guys. All right. The 4-13 matchup is Kent State, Old Dominion. 6-11, San Diego State and LSU. 3-14, Iowa State and New Mexico State. 7-10 is going to be Ohio and Oklahoma. And then the 2-15 matchup is Miami, Florida and New Mexico. And those are those brackets. Next set of brackets. We got 1 West Virginia against 16 Wake Forest. 2 W's against each other. That's going to be cool. 8-9 matchup is Illinois and SMU. The 5-12 matchup, Boston College and Texas. The 4-13, Charlotte and Eastern Michigan. The 6-11 is Arkansas and Wyoming. The 3-14 is Northwestern and Tennessee. I think that's going to be a good one. The 7-10 is UTEP and Georgia State. And then we got the 2-15, UConn and North Texas, I think. Yeah. And then on the back side, we got the 1 seed South Alabama against the 16th seed Kentucky. That's crazy to see. The 8-9 matchup is Baylor and UNLV. The 5-12 matchup is South Carolina and UCLA. That'll be a good one. 4-13 is Central Michigan and Rutgers. The 6-11 is Notre Dame and NC State. That's an ACC matchup. The 3-14 is Oregon Appalachian State. I think that'll be a good one. The 7-10 is Bowling Green. Is that USC? Yeah, and USC. And then the 2-15 is Boise State and Ohio State. So far, that's my favorite first round matchup. Boise State and Ohio State. That's going to be a good logo battle right there. Then my next set of brackets. We have Florida and Florida State. Never mind. That is my new favorite bracket. And that's because a Miami fan wanted to put Florida State last. And of course, Florida won the SEC. So that's your 1-16 matchup right off the bat. And then the 8-9 matchup is Kansas Ball State. The 5-12 is Troy and Texas State. The 4-13 is Hawaii and Maryland. The 6-11 is that Arizona State? Yeah, sorry. Arizona State FIU. The 3-14 is Utah and Vanderbilt. The 7-10 is Colorado State and North Carolina. That might be all right. And then the 2-15 is Buffalo and Minnesota. In the backside of this one, oh, good one to start out. The 1-16 is Georgia Tech and Penn State. That might be an upset right there. 8-9, Michigan and Western Kentucky. The 5-12 looks like Oregon State and Ole Miss. That'll be a good one. The 4-13 is UCF Western Michigan. The 6-11, Arkansas State and Army. The 3-14 is Michigan State and Washington. That's a good matchup. And then the 7-10 is going to be Cincinnati and Mississippi State. And the 2-15 will be Rice and Northern Illinois. Last ones. Good matchup off the bat on this one too. The 1-16 is San Jose State and Georgia. The 8-9 is Louisiana and Southern Miss. The 5-12 looks like Texas Tech and Virginia Tech. That's a good one. 4-13 looks like Missouri and UTSA. The 6-11 looks like Indiana and Purdue. So that's a Big Ten battle right there of logos. The 3-14 looks like Kansas State and Syracuse. Oh, that's a good one too. The 7-10 looks like Auburn and Tulsa. And the 2-15 is Akron and Louisiana Tech. Then the last set of brackets on the back. The 1-16 is going to be Memphis and Pitt. The 8-9 matchup, Stanford and Toledo. The 5-12 looks like Iowa and Utah State. The 4-13 matchup is going to be Clemson and Temple. The 6-11 is Oklahoma State and Miami of Ohio. The 3-14 matchup, Coastal Carolina and BYU. That was a real game that happened this year. So that logo matchup right there actually happened in real life. The 7-10 matchup is going to be Virginia and Nevada. And then the 2-15 matchup is Marshall and South Florida. So, a lot of great matchups in the first round. I'll start making videos on these next week and pump them out and have people start voting on these things. I'll try to send some screenshots or whatever. No, I'll probably try to... Screenshot is a last resort. What I'm going to try to do is do something like to where I can put it on the video to where it's nice and neat and clear. instead of just words, you see the actual logos, because that's what's going to be voted on, is the actual logos. So once I get that set up, I'll let you guys look at it and see what y'all think about the matchup. So I'm pretty excited. Ton of work has gone into this. Live voting for the seedings this evening. I sat down and it didn't really take me that long, because the seedings are the hardest thing. Maybe 30, 45 minutes at the most. But there you go. There's the brackets. You can rewatch this video and see what you think of the matchups. Hit pause, whatever you need to do. But 8 regions altogether, so it's going to take a while for there to be a winner crowned. We'll see how long, but yeah, that's what, 5 rounds instead of 4. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 rounds, not including the play-in, so 8 altogether. So yeah, it's gonna take a while to crown an official champion, but I'm gonna get off here. It's getting late. This took a while, but I was excited, so I had to share with you guys. Let me know what y'all think. Rewatch the video so you can check out the all the matchups if you missed any of the matchups. We have some good matchups in the official logo brackets that will be voted on, and we will crown a national champion as voted by the people. So I appreciate y'all stopping by. Don't forget that thumbs up button on the way out. And I'll get to work on these videos probably starting Monday. In the meantime, y'all have a good night.